It's time to pity the skinks. So, at time of recording, the first episode of this series is done. I've edited it. It's not out yet at time of recording, but the point being, I've looked back through the footage. Admittedly, what's been recorded looks a lot better than it did on screen while I was playing it. There are still some very notable frame rate drops in places. But having looked at the footage, that is because it is nominally the game running at 60 frames per second. So, there we are. It's just the power of PlayStation. I'd have rather a stable 30, but I could not tell you if that would have changed anything, if it wouldn't have just dropped anyway, to be perfectly honest. So let's let it be what it is. It's not like we can do anything about it now. I still like the game, and I'm still gonna continue in the dead bog. Dead bog, dead bog.
Alone again, with only his thoughts as company, he continues on his
He's
journey
only
to
thinking
find the
about
one
the
he
dead
seeks.
bog.
Who or what was that strange creature? There is a
Strange.
power here
Oh,
that
you're
few
talking about
know,
the strange
a
horse
power
that we'll see
could
for a
have some
minute.
influence on events. Perhaps the guardian of the lake is aware of him now and offers aid in his quest.
You'd
There is
expect
just
the
the
smell
small
of death
matter
to be
of
strong.
the
It's a dead bog.
to overcome, a place that has claimed
It was
the
already
lives
a
of
bog
many
in
of
the
the
first
Brotherhood.
place,
The
but
smell
it's one
is
of
strong
death.
here, and danger lies around every corner, but nothing will stop him. Nothing will stand in his way.
I don't think you thought it through if you were expecting no smells. Or at least not a dead one. Let's go. Oh, straight in it. Straight in it with all your dangle vines. Dangle brangles. Look at all the... We're brangling the knights. Who's brangled this fucker? Take this out of your skeleton. Yes, I went back and got the life gem that was in the previous level that I missed. Did that off screen. It was nothing too remarkable. You just had to walk backwards for a bit in one of the fighting sections. Sort of hidden by dint of you having bigger concerns at the time, rather than a scroll. Brotherhood Night Scroll. There's something in the water. Terrible. I have seen men dragged under, never to return. These creatures can only be seen as ripples or bubbles. One must wait for the ripples and bubbles to disappear before going through the bog. Can't walk around them because of the fumes. Someone's poisoned the only way around the bubbles. But I've died here, not in the wet. So take that, buckaroo. Alright, we're gonna have a wet challenge in our future, it seems. A green face. Careful. This will happen to you. Why is the camera shaking? Who decided that the camera would video? Where's the stop wiggling button? I've never needed one before. I didn't think to set one up. Okay. Nice of you to say. I feel like you didn't need to spend quite so long zooming in on the thing. You already had the camera more or less centered on it, but I suppose you do have birds to crucify. Who's flinging a... Oh, that's not a rock at all, that's a little grenade. Don't fucking walk toward... The fuse was too long on it, is the thing. It's me. It's me, Brimbus, and the Fungus Guild. Oh dear. Can't believe we've wiped out the entire fungus. Frog! Frog hopping away! He's escaping! He's gone! Get him! Success! We prevented a frog escape. You all are nearby when the cottage pie contest happened. Who can make the best one? Or the fastest one? Whose cottage pie will emerge triumphant? Nobody but me will know the result. The winner will go their whole lives never claiming the glory. It's not about you. It's about the pie. Whoa! He knows, look. Oh, knife. Bleep. Oh, is this going to reiterate the, Yeah, there's the hands. Bliff. Oh, my hip. You get him in the hip, and then they go for a little dip. That's the thing. That's the thing. There you go. Blibbly blip. Blibbly blip. You can't unfume the fume. Right, well, we need to see what these little fellas are, don't we? Oh, no, this is something else. This is just the hands. A large part of the danger are these, and they just want to flop. They want to flop and grab you. You silly fools. Oh dear. This is what, right, goblins. Goblins, they're slightly affected by knives. They're small and crabby. And then the jaws are significantly bigger there than they ever were in reality. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Blair Blair. Skeleton! Fun little skeleton for us to look at though. Oh, there's another one over here. So many bones! We've got a large number of bones to say hello to. Oh, we're slow walking through the trudge. I see that the frog's in the bottom left. Did you see the frog in the bottom left? Go away off of me. I don't know how I'm meant to move any faster through here. If I stop moving, do they not bother me? I didn't quite... So, like, that's... Don't peer at me from a distance. So, like, I feel like there's one bonus route and one progress route. The thing with the health... Like, I reckon they put the glowy thing there to draw your attention towards progress. So I'm going to go up the stairs. I'm going to go up your delicious staircase. What have you got for me? This feels too extensive. This feels too extensive. This feels too extensive. Maybe I'm wrong after all. Let's have a look over here. I want all my bonus. You see, that looks too extensive as well. I'll get closer. I'll get closer and then make fun of a dog for not being willing to. Oh, that's progress as fuck. That's so much progress. Right. We're returning to plan A. I am sorry about this. It's a shame they've put the swamp between me and everything else. I just want prizes. I just want a little prize every now and again. Is that too much? Too much? Too... It all looks like it could be inches away from a swan's neck. I've just got to profess that I'm better than the Golem Professor at this point. Okay. There's little men! They can't interfere with me while I loot bodies. Oh, you silly fools. You should have known better than to be where you were. Only I can be there because I'm the one who's here. Well, we found a bonus thing. At least, didn't we? So that proves that we're good. So if anyone says we're not good, they will now be shot with a crossbow. Because the evidence is not on their side. That's the noise we make when the evidence isn't on their side. Okay, you see, you just auto-saved. You just auto-saved. Meaning fuff. Is it two different yet equal routes that you've put us on? Does it all just look like silly knives until you open it up? I'm truly lost in a big swamp. Well, there's a boy. There's a boy on the floor. Oh, I've accidentally fog. Oh, now I've accidentally people. Too strong for your arms. Here's a bloke. Here's bits of green. Right, I'm going to walk backwards. Because this will complete my knowledge. I can walk in all the forward directions. That's a big dead dragon thing over there, look. Just noticed that. Right, yeah, there's a tree that fell. Here's a little fellow. So many directions. This is odd. I remember the game being more linear. I don't know what to make. I could just pick up any person that I want to. Fling them. Can I just generally grab small men? Yeah, and here we are back here. Okay. This is different than I remember it. This is not what I remember the design ethos of the game being. Well, now I've got to go down here. Because of the... No, standing still doesn't help. Then you're just there for them to grab. There's no way of avoiding them once they become your archetypical friends of the forest. Alright. You're just auto-saving in every which direction now. It's like you don't even care. You don't even care who burgled Mary. And you call yourself the crime solver of the Nativity! I pressed the button slightly too early, and so it decided I should be killed for it. What a pointless waste of everyone's time. Scrumbly. Well. Here's another toothy fella. Here's more crayfish for me. Crayfish for me. Bumbo the Chumbly Fremph. Get him his pickled herring. And pass away in peace. What secrets does this place contain? There's another big spiky flop thing. All that is flopped and spiky. Or is this the same big spiky flopped thing? I seem to have looted that corpse before, at the very least. What's going on with all the people whose bodies I've robbed? Right. Yes, I've been here. I must have gone backwards that way instead of frontwards the umphed way. Well, I'll go sort of back where I was. It is in my nature, after all. As the Pied Piper of Hamelin. That's just a permanent Ripley. The hands are always grabbing there. They're like grasp. Go up this time. There must be a reason. There must be a reason why it's here twice. There must be a ping pong tournament round here somewhere. And if I can just get a win. I need a match. I need to prove I can defeat the ping pong players of this realm. I was chosen by Rosalina to beat you at the tabled sports. You've dropped a bomb because I killed you in a fun way. It won't help. It won't help you. Go off.
Fliff. Squiff. Squimby. Piffle.
That's right. You have to explode when faced with my cunning truths. You piff whittler. Oh, yes. This is flop. Well, that became rather more permanent than I would have liked. Grip the goblin to get his grenade. Oh dear. I will pick up and throw it if you just let me. Blab a trailer. No.
Only I may do it.
You don't understand the severity of flinging a And to be fair, it's reasonable that you wouldn't understand that. I barely comprehended it myself. But it's something to be borne in mind. I just gotta fling more. Gotta fling more. And ask about why I've done it. When it becomes the time on the clock to say that I did. Don't you understand? Right, now it's grabbed. Surely you've only got finite goblins. There's no need for there to be any more of you. I've blown the tree up at this point. Stop putting them here. Can I... No, they say, no, you're not allowed. There's 2 ways in, but no way out. You silly little bastard. Well, there is clearly something. I will loot your bones. Foff. Can't foff this many documents. Come on now. What have we got? There's a mausoleum in the bog. Bog mausoleum. Cardinal Volp. Ronaldo Gandolfi. He's the one who made the... Oh, it literally says he's the one who made the cross that we're wielding. So there's going to be some manner of weapon upgrade. Look, it says it. We don't have a conventional weapon because we're not conventional. Where does it name drop Gandolfi? Don't say that. Gandolfi. Here we go. Ronaldo Gandolfi. He made a chain that's been very consecrated, so it can smash up all the ghosts. That, of course, being I'm wiggling the way I shouldn't in a slow walking place. Because of all the porridge, you're now a disgrace. Leave me alone. You left me alone. This pleases me. Oh no. There's only a finite amount of mud walking I can do as well on top of everything else. And who's looking at me from various hedge? You can't be hedge looking. It's immoral.
You do from a bush yourself as well.
Can't carry anyone. We'll have that then. There you are. I've got daggers for you. I've got a little knife with your name on it. And you have got another one with my name on it. I think we may have picked up each other's knives by accident. Easy mistake to make. You're the mausoleum though, aren't you? You reside where the wombats fear me. But like then there's this. There's a frog on the... They're just frogging! They just go! And like this is... This is so clearly something. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like... this is gonna be, like, the first thing we... But there's a cutscene! Why do you want sods in the earth? Big hand. There's a big hand looking at you from a tree. You see, it bothers me. It bothers me that you put a price on the Muffin Man's memories.
Forgive me, brother, but my need is far greater than yours.
Why are you brothers with the floor? Oh, this is someone's... I guess this is a mausoleum. That makes sense, then. Gandolfi, forge me cross for me, please. Imbue it with the things. Here's all my plates. The X-Men will now be with you forever. Gambit in particular. This guy looks like he could play Gambit. Oh! A pointy hook. No, I'm going to get the articulate metal tip, flip tip, can be used to grab objects and enemies from it. Right, so if we didn't have this, we probably would not have been able to progress. We would have hit a dead end where it's like, oh, I don't have anything that can get me past here. That makes sense then. It is a Castlevania game. So blue things. Blue things mean big prize. There's not like... Choose the left. And it's check behind me. No bonuses. No bonuses. Look at me knives holstered. There's one on this side as well. There's as many as I have in reality. I think. No, I have 5. Alright, I've got to inspect the knives again. Right, 1, 2, 3. Nah, because we're at maximum knives, and so there wouldn't be 1 minute. And I thought that was like a neat little detail where, like, as you use knives, they're taking out your knife holsters. Smish! But I guess it's just a...
What you doing robbing the mausoleum? I don't take kindly that me and my nose have got something to say to you. I'm Mollig.
He looks like Mollig of Mollig's Mob.
He's big and green and he's ready to tell a barnacle to do his bidding. What are you bonked? What are you hitting me with people's graves for? You should know better. You're a member of Parliament. Oh, guy. Bonk. You can't be doing all this when it's this close to the 10th of Wenth.
The only month that isn't real. Every other month is real but this one. Do you understand the significance? And it's the 10th of it. The 10th of a fictional month. We only get to see that whenever the moon dies. It's only happened twice.
And you're just pissing it away, standing in a graveyard, hitting people with stones.
Like anyone can do whenever.
There's not a law against it anymore. It's even encouraged. As all the people who were banning it previously now scramble to pretend they were in favour from the beginning, now that it's gotten popular. Fluff, fluff, fliff, fluff. Floppy. Floppy sausage. Floppy fish. Fish sausages.
The meat of fish in sausage form.
The flesh of a salmon in a tube shape.
You need to... Oh, I've got to do this multiple times for a bigum. Now you expect to die. I've got to do all this still. He's dead. Let it be that. Let that be that, and this be this, and everyone go and have a piss. Here's a Brotherhood arc. I've got to just let it know that I have a crucifix, and then it'll give me more, a bigger belt o' knives. Aren't we delighted? What do you want me to look at that's so important? What was that? Swamp Troll. I feel like that's an interesting take on what it looked like. It's strong against knife. There's frogs and fish and dragonflies jumping away from him. Similar in appearance. Covered in mould. And they want to bonk. So that's that. That's that. Here's where Zero goes to sleep. Grip. You want me to grip the chalice? Whoosh. Where does that put me? You put me on another... Now you see, this isn't the... This is a different one. This is a different path to that one. Shit me alive. What are you on about with this? I just want to know where I am and why. Can you help me with that first? Can you help me figure out my destiny before you go playing the piano? Right, now if I'm right, just walking back this way, well, this is direly needed. But this will adjoin me to the route. This is where I... Shit. Who's shitting now? Well, I don't know what the fuck in that case. Let's just go. Let's just go. I can't be arsed. Let's do my clamberings. I've been moving away. I wasn't on it at any point during when it was expressing its concerns. It was just very worried that I might move back. And up we go. Obviously I want whoever's died here to know that I'm his friend. Give me what you are. Yes, the sanctity of Bruno's given me an increase. Whoosh. We've made a fun little wheel, and it'll make you stronger. Good to know. And then, come on. And then, there's no other way but back round the Dimbly down. Up the brambles. Up everyone's favourite. West of the Whisks. You can say what you like. I feel like this is unlikely to be. There we go. All depends on the angle. All depends on the angle at the end of the day. Leaves. Climb up the leaves. There's lots of... Well, this looks promising, doesn't it? Alright. Well, we got 4 of the 4 magic gems. Found the relic, found the thing. It's not going out of its way to tell me I missed anything, so I will take that as a win. What skills have we? Guillotine. An air grab, a flying kick, and all sorts of shite like that. What are you? Just in the air. I can pull people into the sky if I want. Seems helpful to have. This attack only works on smaller enemies, as you'd expect. Oh, there's a downward punch and a flying kick. Oh, so that bonks the big ones. And that's just sort of a continuation of the let's get this to have my bases covered so that I've got one for big ones as well as small ones. And oh fuck me, it's time to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Sorry it took so long to sort through all the foliage. But we got some fun things out of it, and so I bid you good night. Sleep now. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not your damn mother.